As a creative professional, the home office is somewhere I spend a majority of my time. So a few months ago, I set out to build my dream studio workspace. When planning this project, I focus on accomplishing three main goals. The setup needs to be modular, functional, and inspiring to look at. This video serves as a detailed tour of the space and will highlight the changes that worked and some areas that still fall a little short. Now, the core component of any desk setup is the desk itself. And for version 1 of what I'm referring to as my studio corner, I wanted a stand-up desk with a wide working surface area. The one I'm currently using is the IKEA Trotten desk, simply because it was rather affordable compared to higher-end models in a similar size. To go along with the bright aesthetic of the desk, Grovemade was nice enough to send out their matte white desk shelf, which adds a super premium feel to the workspace. For the monitor, the Apple Studio display was at first glance the easy choice, but I actually opted for a Samsung M8 monitor instead due to its 32-inch screen size. A single monitor has been fine for my workflows, and with the new desk shelf, I'm able to hide away my keyboard and mouse to allow for a wide open space to get work done. A major goal I had with this space was to find a way to do cable management that looks clean, is easy to do, and is very affordable. After some research, I found a product on Amazon that mounts to any flat surface using a strong adhesive, and it doesn't require any drilling or modifications. Installing these was incredibly easy, and the end result makes the setup look and feel very nice. Now, the technology I use every day has also changed quite a bit in the past few months, with the most recent addition being the M2 Max Mac Studio. Previously, I was using a base model M1 MacBook Pro for everything, but found the limited RAM and storage to be quite challenging for my video editing workflow. The Mac Studio, however, is an absolute beast of a machine and will power my creative business for years to come. I'm still using my MacBook Pro regularly when doing co-working sessions or traveling, and an 11-inch iPad Pro for video thumbnail designs as well as photo editing. I also recently added the BenQ screen bar halo to my setup, which helps reduce eye strain when doing extended sessions of work and also happens to look really nice. Now, when I started this desk makeover project a few months ago, I installed some shelves above the desk that are meant to add some decor elements and personality to the space. Originally, I placed a large pothos plant to bring some greenery into my environment, but it ended up taking up way more space than I initially intended. I've since relocated it to another room of my home and instead have opted to display a more manageable fake IKEA plant, several books, and items that represent my current interests. This shelf layout will change frequently over time to allow for fresh ideas and creativity that will influence my work. To expand that further, the entire goal of this space is to be modular and inspiring to work at, and with the IKEA Scatus Pegboard redesign, I wanted to eliminate the clutter buildup entirely. The old layout was placed somewhat randomly, and there were aspects of it that caused friction in my daily use, so I started with a clean slate. The new layout features space on the left to display mechanical keyboards and easy to reach access to my most used tools and gaming controllers on the right. Through some clever placements of a few default Scatus accessories, I managed to create hidden contact points that my LumeCube tube light can attach magnetically. These contact points are placed on both the top and bottom to provide more flexibility for lighting the space, and honestly, this is one of my favorite parts of the setup. Some of the smaller items I'm using to elevate the space are the Braun travel alarm clock, various art and design books, and my personal favorite, basket bowl incense holder. This is from a local design studio in Vancouver called Odd One Out and works great as an incense holder or as a small catch-all. Desk mats are another modular aspect of the setup, and I'm currently rotating between several Grovemade, high ground, and dotted cutting mat options. Despite using some more common core items in this desk setup, the small details and curated items are what gives it some personality and makes it my own. I'm quite happy with how this project came out, but there are some changes I can see myself making in the near future. I'd love to adopt more analog tools for things like taking notes, and also want to upgrade the desk itself for an electronic stand-up solution. The biggest change I want to make, however, is upgrading to a much nicer chair as soon as possible. Since I spend so many hours a week getting work done here, I need to find a chair that supports my back better and is built to last. It's safe to consider this studio setup version 1 of an ever-evolving project that will grow into many different forms as time goes on. The links to everything will be below in case you need them, and thank you so much for watching this video. Take care.